Well, guys, it's finally here. Girl Meets Ski Lodge, where the triangle will literally come to an end. And after after trying the lodge is over, after the ski lodge is over in part three, maybe we'll finally have a couple here. But the one thing there's a few things that bug me about this episode, and there's a few things that I love about this episode. Number one, it would be nice to see Lauren, but honestly, I can't really say that yet because, well, it's part one. We might see Lauren in part two or in part three. Who knows? More likely in part two, because part three, they're going to probably go back to the classroom, just like how it was for Girl Meets Texas. We might see Lauren in part two. It will be very interesting to see how Lauren looks after all these years. I would not be surprised if Jordan is her son. And Jordan his name was never announced, but looking it up, and I looked it up on Wikipedia, it could be right or wrong, but I think the guy's name is Jordan. But other than that, Jordan could be the son of Lauren. Lauren probably moved on with her life, got married, ended up having a kid, maybe got divorced, who knows. And that would be an interesting dynamic. It was funny how Topanga actually did come along, as well as Josh. But it looked to me, from when I actually saw like a few snippets coming from, and I think Smurf Vlogs actually did do a video on this because he found a spoiler, a possible spoiler. It looks like it's in reverse. It was supposed to be that Lucas was jealous of Josh, but Lucas didn't really care much of Josh. But then here comes Jordan, and then Jordan, he's extraordinarily jealous of Jordan in the sneak previews. He did the exact same thing with Charlie, but that's the whole point that bugs me. Lucas had every reason, every point to make a decision, but once again, he is sitting on his hands and allowing these girls to make decisions for him. The one thing I love about this entire show, or about this episode in itself, is the dream sequences. The dream sequences with Maya, and I did not really like the dream sequences with Riley, but I loved it when Maya was involved because it was hilarious. But honestly, it looks like it is gearing towards Riley and Maya getting together. I mean, Riley and Lucas getting together. I'm not so keen on that. But I will admit this. There are points to where Riley can be extraordinarily cute, to the point where your teeth hurt. But I really hope that she just goes a different route and doesn't go to Lucas. I want her to date other people. I want her to feel that it's okay to see other people. I would love for Josh and Maya to get together. And I would love for Lucas to find somebody. And then they experience other people and understand it's okay to date other folks. Let's be honest. Everybody has had a moment in their life to where they had a best friend that liked the same guy, but it's never been to this extent. But other than that, I'm just hoping that they do something different. I don't want them to go down the same road as Boy Meets World. I want them to be their own show. Yes, they're a nostalgia show within a nostalgia show. Well, they're a nostalgia show for the next generation. But I want them to do something different. I don't want them to be together. But I know that Riley and Lucas are going to get together. I can just see it happening. And it's a bummer because I really do want Maya and Lucas to get together. We've been teased for a long time about them getting together. But at the beginning of the entire episode, when Maya went out and saved Farkle's life, and how Lucas went out and saved Smackle, and then she would say, "Oh, come on, the whole daring stuff. That's what you like about me, right?" He was like, "No, that's not what I like about you at all. At least that's not what I thought." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "Okay." But then let's put it this way. When it comes to Lucas and his personality, Lucas has always been the guy that loves being a hero. He's the guy that is the hero. He doesn't want to be saved. He wants to save you. And it seems to me that he's known that about Maya for a very long time. They've known each other for a very long time. You're just now saying this now. And then at the beginning of the whole high school episode, he couldn't deal with Raya. He couldn't deal with Riley's over-the-top confidence in people. Well, not confidence in people, but she had an overwhelming expectation of good when it comes to the human being. And how they had to stay in the hole and learn a lesson. And that overwhelmed him too. The thing about it is that Lucas is too much of a coward to make a decision. And the one thing I love about it is when they both were like, "Coward!" He was like, "Yeah." And I'm like, okay, the thing of it is that if you're so afraid of hurting these girls, then don't make it, just don't date them. Don't. Just be friends. If you are terrified in losing a friendship with somebody that you care about, don't date them. Go on with your life. Because I'm going to be real. I am tired of this triangle. I am done. I love to see Maya and Lucas get together because I want Maya to have her happy ending. But maybe down the line, they might get together. I don't know. But other than that, Maya is going back to being her crazy, over-the-top self. Even though her over-the-top self, in my opinion, is a bit flat. And even though she kind of admitted who she really was after seeing, Girl Meets True Maya, why does she got to go back and breaking the rules again? Because it shows that that's not her anymore. So why go back and do that? Just to create just to make Riley look better? That's the one thing that kind of bugs me about this entire episode. We saw that in Girl Meets True Maya, that Maya doesn't do that stuff anymore. She wants to make good grades. She wants to do things that are different. She doesn't want to be that way. But in my opinion, that is the oldest trope in the book. I guess that's right. But that's the oldest thing in the book. You make one of the characters look worse than the other in order to make the other character look good for the main guy. And they're not really doing a good job of it. I'm hoping that somehow that Riley ends up seeing things new. But it looks like that she's going to be going towards Lucas because Lucas just don't like competition. And if it takes something like that to be like, you know what, I like you, that's pretty darn sad. But I'm not going to like this entire thing. It's going to be hard for me to watch because I really do want Maya and Lucas to get together. And I really do want a moment between the both of them because they never really had it. If you honestly think about it. Riley and Lucas have had a lot of moments, but Maya and Lucas have not. And except for the campfire scene, even though the campfire scene was ridiculously G at best, holding the face. All I know is that when it comes to them killing each other, I doubt that. There have been moments to where she actually was pretty calm and she liked being around them. She may be a firecracker, but in the very end, she really does care about him a lot. And he cares about her. I'm hoping that those two actually do have their moment and it's not just about Riley and Lucas. I'm hoping that everybody has their moments. And it looks like the Smackle and Farkle are about to break. Seriously. But also when it comes to Zay was going to create a competition between Josh and Lucas to see who's going to get who. But that's actually written in reverse. It's going to be Lucas versus Jordan in order to get Riley. I don't like where this is going, but hey, it's going to go that way no matter what. But honestly, my favorite part about this episode was the dream sequences. I love the dream sequences. I think they were really great. My favorite was Maya's, mostly because I love the whole Huckleberry Barn. I loved it, and the purple cat. But let's be honest, they do anything in their power to fit Augie in every scene. I don't know why. There was no reason to put Augie in this. He's like 8. Why put him in the freaking purple cat? Come on. But other than that, I like Maya's because Maya's was fun. It was over the top fun. I love that Maya actually did sing the intro. It was amazing. I love the dress she wore. It was sweet. But no matter what Riley wears, Riley is always going to be cute. She's the Taylor Swift of the show. No matter what Taylor Swift tries to do, she can't be sexy. She can be cute. That's all. But I still don't see the appeal when it comes to Riley. Riley is this over-the-top saccharine. I did not like her sappy dream sequence, except for when Maya came in. I thought that was hilarious. But it seems to me that the love triangle is going to slowly unravel because, let's be honest, Maya has her eye on Josh. and even though I don't really think it's going to work, but I don't know. This is going to be a really crazy, over-the-top, dramatic, weird part 2. Like, I honestly think this is going to be weird. But guys, what are your thoughts about part 1? Because for me, it was cringeworthy at times, but I will say it was a pretty good episode. I love the moment that she had with Jordan. I really do love that. Because she has too many moments with Lucas, but she actually does have a really significant moment with Jordan. But, and you also see Lucas kind of acting more like Riley. That's a bit cringeworthy. It's just not him in my opinion. But other than that, what do y'all think about this episode? Leave a comment in the comment section below. For me, it wasn't bad. I actually did laugh at certain points. I enjoyed the fact of seeing Josh again. And hopefully in part 2, we get to see Lauren. That would be dramatic for the adults. I would love that. But guys, let me know. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious to hear what you guys think about this episode. Naturegirl 30 signing off. Peace out. Later.